I never thought that just 3 small items placed under my bed would have me racking my brain trying to figure out how to spend money fast enough. Hello, I am Master Zhen. The space under your bed is not just a spot for storage or a forgotten corner of your home. It is a zone of hidden energy where the forces of yin and yang interact most intensely. When you sleep, your body is at rest, but your mind and your energy are still quietly active, absorbing the vibrations of the space around you. If the area under your bed is cluttered, damp, or filled with old things, energy becomes stagnant. This can leave you feeling mentally drained and cause your financial luck to slow down. But by simply clearing it out and placing the right auspicious items underneath, that energy can be transformed. From yin to yang, from stuck to flowing, from fatigue to prosperity. The 3 items I am about to share with you will not only help you sleep more soundly, but will also open the channels of wealth energy, allowing blessings and abundance to flow into your life naturally. They represent the power to preserve wealth, guide energy, and nourish fortune. The 3 key ingredients to long-lasting good luck. If you are looking to make a real change in your life, if you want your home to be filled with positive energy, and if you want peace of mind so that prosperity can come effortlessly, then stay with me until the end of this video. And before we begin, write an affirmation in the comments below to activate your flow of abundance. I open my heart to receive blessings and wealth as they flow into my sleep. Do not forget to hit subscribe on Master Zhen Feng Shui Secrets for Wealth, so each week I can share more Feng Shui wisdom with you, helping you find peace of mind, attract powerful energy, and live in true abundance. Now let us move into the most important part, where I will reveal the 3 auspicious items that can shift your energy while you sleep. Listen closely because every detail carries deep meaning. Number 1. A pouch of rice and red thread. This pouch of rice and red thread, often called the breath of the earth, is a simple feng shui tool with the power to activate life force energy and attract wealth. It is a sacred ritual that balances and nourishes the energy of your sleeping space, helping to bring peace and long-lasting prosperity into your home. The method is very easy. First, prepare a small cloth pouch, preferably in red or earthy yellow, because these 2 colors represent good fortune, prosperity, and positive energy. Then, place into the pouch 8 grains of white rice, 1 strand of red thread about 3 inches long, or roughly 8 centimeters, and a small piece of agar wood or sandalwood. Once everything is inside, tie the pouch closed with a soft fabric string and place it directly under the center of your bed, right between the legs of the bed frame. This central spot is considered the core energy pathway where qi flows most powerfully, allowing good energy to spread evenly through your sleeping space. Each item in the pouch holds symbolic meaning and specific purpose. White rice represents abundance and nourishment, the foundation of life and wealth. The number 8 is tied to the idea of prosperity and expansion, known for opening energetic pathways. The red thread represents connection and good luck, bringing warmth and harmony into your home. Agar wood or sandalwood has the power to cleanse the air and purify energy, making the space feel lighter, fresher, and more peaceful, which supports deep sleep and a calm mind. Before placing the pouch, make sure to thoroughly clean under your bed. No dust, no clutter, no forgotten items. Then, sit quietly for a few minutes, take deep breaths, and settle your mind. As you place the pouch down, simply set an intention in your heart. I open my heart to receive blessings and prosperity. There is no need for prayer or elaborate rituals. Just do it with sincerity and belief. That peaceful intention alone will activate the flow of good energy throughout your home. The rice and red thread pouch should be replaced every 6 months or once a year, depending on how you feel the energy is shifting in your space. When you change it, the old pouch can be buried in the ground or placed at the base of a tree, symbolizing the return of blessings to the earth, so the energy cycle continues. Number 2, a sheet of paper with your written intentions. A sheet of intention paper may seem simple, but it holds subtle power. It helps calm the inner mind, draw in good energy, and unlock blessings right in the middle of your sleep. In Buddhist practice, there is a concept called power of intention, or Nguyen Luk, the energetic force created from a sincere heart. When you express a kind and clear intention, that energy not only affects your own consciousness, but also radiates into your surroundings, harmonizing your space and nurturing positive vibrations for your entire household. The power of intention is not about begging or asking, it is the strength of belief and mindfulness. Every intention is like a seed of energy planted into the universe, and that seed will grow into a matching outcome. When your mind is calm and your words come from a place of gratitude, the energy becomes pure, guiding your destiny toward the light. To perform this ritual, prepare a clean white sheet of paper, unlined and not printed. White symbolizes a new beginning, purity and clarity. Use a blue or black ink pen, never red. Before writing, sit still for a few minutes, breathe deeply, and quiet your thoughts. Only when the mind is at peace can your handwriting carry true energy. On the paper, write 3 short lines of intention, phrases that you genuinely feel in your heart. For example, I sleep in peace and gratitude. I am ready to receive blessings and divine light. I release all worries so good energy can flow into my life. Do not rush through this like a task. Write slowly. Feel each word. Feel your breath. Every stroke of the pen is a mark of your heart, a stream of energy being recorded in physical form. Because when you write by hand, energy from your heart flows through your hands and imprints onto the paper. This is the connection between mind and matter, between the visible and the invisible. Once you finish, fold the paper neatly and place it under your mattress, right beneath where your head rests. This is the energy point of the mind, where thoughts and energy mix most intensely during sleep. Each night, before falling asleep, silently repeat your written intentions 3 times with gentle breath and a quiet heart. Even 1 minute of stillness like this is enough to align your internal energy with the space around you, creating a peaceful aura throughout your body and your room. The intention paper should be replaced every 49 days. That number is not random. In Buddhist philosophy, 49 days is the full cycle of energy transformation and karmic renewal. After each 49-day cycle, you can write a new one. You may keep the same affirmations if they still resonate, or write new ones that reflect what you are growing toward. What matters most is that you write it yourself. Do not ask someone else to write it for you, because the energy only exists when you are the one creating it. Number 3, a jar of white salt. A jar of white salt is a Feng Shui tool used to ward off negative energy, retain blessings, and purify the yin energy in your home. Since ancient times, salt has been seen as a symbol of purity and protection. People believe that where there is salt, darkness cannot enter, and anything negative is transformed into calm, uplifting energy. When you sleep, your body is resting, but your mind opens, making it easier for outside energy to influence your emotions, sleep quality, and even your luck. That is why placing a jar of white salt under your bed near your head is one of the simplest and most effective ways to cleanse the energy around your sleeping area. It helps you sleep deeper, feel lighter, and protects your good fortune from being drained. To do this, prepare a jar made of ceramic, porcelain, or glass. Avoid plastic or metal because these materials can disrupt the natural energy flow. Fill the jar about 2/3 of the way with pure white salt. Use large grain, clean salt that has not been seasoned or processed. Then place 3 ancient coins inside. These represent heaven, earth, and humanity, the 3 core elements of balance in Feng Shui. Finally, add a small amount of white rice to symbolize abundance, fulfillment, and wholeness. Once complete, seal the jar with a lid and place it directly under the head of your bed, right below the pillow area. This is known as the breath zone, where your body's energy meets the energy of the space during sleep. When placed correctly, the salt jar acts as a natural energy filter. It absorbs and neutralizes negative forces while holding on to the good energy, helping your body and mind recharge fully overnight. The salt jar is not only protective, but also helps stabilize your wealth flow, meaning it keeps prosperity from leaking away. Many people find that their business is doing well, but money never stays, or problems keep coming up at work. Most of the time, that is due to scattered or chaotic energy in their living space. With the salt jar in place, energy becomes more balanced, allowing wealth to gather, and creating a sense of peace, confidence, and clarity. These are the exact qualities needed to sustain good fortune. One important note: the salt should be replaced regularly, every 2 to 6 months, depending on your environment. If your home is humid or near a cemetery, hospital, or crowded area, replace it sooner to avoid the salt becoming saturated with negative energy. The best time to replace it is during the full moon or on the first day of the lunar month, when energy is naturally balanced. When changing it, do not throw the old salt into the trash. Instead, sprinkle it into your garden, under a tree, or dissolve it in water and pour it around your home as a way of returning the cleansed energy back to the earth. And during use, never open the jar frequently. Doing so may cause the absorbed negative energy to escape back into the room. If the jar breaks, chips, or becomes moldy, replace it immediately. The condition of the container directly affects the Feng Shui effect. Now that you understand the meaning and how to perform each of the 3 rituals to attract wealth, there is one more important factor that determines the overall effectiveness, and that is timing. Energy only truly begins to move when we act at the right moment, in rhythm with nature and ourselves. So let us talk about the golden window when these 3 auspicious items can reach their fullest potential. The timing of the ritual is a key element that helps awaken and spread energy powerfully throughout your home. Even if you prepare the right items and follow the instructions perfectly, choosing the wrong time can prevent energy from reaching its most harmonious state. That is why it is important to begin in a fresh moment, when your heart and nature are both open to new beginnings. The most ideal time is at the beginning of a week or the start of a month, when the Earth's energy starts to shift, symbolizing renewal and the rise of fresh luck. This is when everything carries the frequency of beginning, making it the perfect moment to lay a foundation for incoming blessings. You can also choose to perform the rituals during the new moon, the time to plant seeds of good fortune, or on the full moon when nature's energy reaches its peak, helping you strengthen, feel, and amplify the blessings already taking form. Additionally, pay attention to days that hold personal meaning for you, such as your birthday, the change of seasons, the day you moved house, changed jobs, or started a new goal. These milestones carry strong personal energy. When you perform a ritual on one of these days, the resonance between your spirit and your space becomes even deeper. Because when you are truly ready for change, the universe always responds by opening new doors. However, remember that the most important factor is not found in a calendar, but in your inner state. If you feel light, clear-minded, and calm inside, then any moment you begin is the perfect time. On the other hand, if you are tired, anxious, or doubtful, it is better to wait. Feng Shui rituals do not depend on the clock. They depend on alignment of the heart. If you act from an unsettled mind, the energy you send out will be fragmented, making it harder for harmony to form. True Feng Shui is not about magical objects. It is the art of connecting your inner world with the rhythm of the universe. When you perform rituals with stillness, gratitude, and trust, the energy around you will naturally begin to move, gently, warmly, and full of life. And from that very moment, blessings will start to flow into every corner of your home, carried in your breath, your dreams, and even in the most ordinary moments of everyday life. Many people say they felt no effect after performing these rituals, but in truth, the problem was not with the rituals, it was with the way they were done. Let us take a closer look at the small mistakes that might be quietly weakening your flow of blessings. Common mistakes during Feng Shui rituals are often small, but just enough to disrupt the movement of auspicious energy. Because Feng Shui is not only about placing the right items, but also about your mindset and the care behind each action. When understanding is missing, or the actions are rushed, the energy flow is interrupted, and the result will never be complete. The first and most common mistake is performing the ritual while the space under your bed is still messy or dirty. Many people place their items without cleaning first, causing the energy flow to be blocked from the very beginning. Under the bed is a zone where energy gathers, so dust, mold, or old belongings are like energy trash that prevents good chai from circulating. Remember, energy only arrives when the space is clear enough to receive it. The second mistake is doing the ritual while rushed or mentally distracted. When your mind is unsettled, the energy you project becomes unstable, like trying to draw a circle with a shaking hand. You cannot form a perfect shape. A Feng Shui ritual only takes effect when performed with full presence and sincerity. Every slow movement, every kind intention helps shape the energy that is being created. The third mistake is asking someone else to write your intentions or place the items on your behalf. Even if they mean well, energy is tied to the owner. It cannot be transferred through someone else's hands. This ritual is a journey of connection between your heart, body, and space. Only you can activate that energy. Another mistake is opening the salt jar or frequently moving the items around. This disrupts the energy. Once the item is placed in its proper spot, let it rest in stillness. That stability is what allows the energy to gather and grow. Similarly, do not constantly check whether the items are working. Energy is not something you see with your eyes, but something you feel in your peace and the natural changes in your life. Finally, one common mistake is performing the ritual with a mindset of desperation or over-asking. When your intention is only to chase quick benefits, the energy becomes heavy, chaotic, and unsustainable. Feng Shui does not respond to greed, it responds to the frequency of gratitude and trust. Do the ritual with a calm heart as a way to reconnect and refresh your living energy. When you do that, the results will come naturally, gently, and with lasting impact. Always remember, the true power of any ritual lies in how you approach it. a clean space, a still mind, and sincere belief. These are the three keys that unlock the door to abundance. When you understand this clearly and act accordingly, good energy will not only arrive, it will stay, nourishing you each day like a quiet, steady current of peace. Rituals are just the beginning. To keep the blessings flowing, you need to nourish that energy every day. When chai is maintained consistently, wealth and well-being will continue to grow inside your home. Each morning, before you begin your day, open your windows to let in sunlight and fresh air. Natural light is the purest and most powerful form of energy in the universe. It sweeps away stagnant energy, refreshes your space, and awakens the life force of your home. As the sunlight touches each corner, even the dust seems to be cleansed, and a wave of fresh energy begins to move. In that moment, gently set an intention. I welcome the light of a new day, so blessings and good fortune may enter my home. Even a simple thought like that can open the door for good energy to begin its journey. Keep your bedroom tidy and clean, as it is the place where both your body and spirit recover every night. Pay special attention to the space beneath your bed. It is considered a vital zone of energy collection. Once a month, take a little time to clean it. Remove old items, worn-out clothes, or things you have not used in a long time. Those objects hold on to old energy and block the flow of new chai. After cleaning, you can gently spray natural essential oils like sandalwood, sweet orange, or lavender. These scents soothe the energy, soften the space, and help bring peace and relaxation to your mind. 1. Small habit that holds great power is saying a word of gratitude before going to sleep. As you close your eyes, take a few seconds to quietly say, "Thank you to this home for sheltering me. Thank you to the blessings that are staying in my life." Gratitude from the heart creates a soft vibration that spreads through the space, making your room feel gentler and warmer. That gratitude strengthens the blessings, because the energy of thankfulness is the brightest light we can release. Do not forget to let air and sound move through your home. From time to time, open the doors for a few minutes to welcome the breeze, or play gentle meditation music, wind chimes, flowing water, or birdsong. These sounds help your space breathe, preventing the energy from becoming stagnant. Energy, like water, needs gentle movement to stay alive. And above all, the most important thing is to keep a kind heart and a spirit of contentment. When you live with gratitude, kindness, and generosity, your energy becomes bright and pure, attracting good luck and new opportunities naturally. Helping others, sharing goodness, and working with joy, these are the most powerful feng shui acts of all. Because the blessings in your environment are simply a mirror of the blessings within you. Once you follow each step correctly, you will see that feng shui is not some distant mystery. It is the art of peaceful living. It is a way of life where small actions carry the power to shift energy. The 3 items under your bed do more than protect wealth. They create harmony between your body, mind, and home. When energy is cleansed, positive qi flows freely, and your inner world becomes clearer and lighter. A blessed home is one filled with gratitude. Each time you clean, set intentions, refresh your salt jar, or replace your rice pouch, you are planting quiet seeds of blessings. These small acts feed abundant energy every day. When your sleep deepens and the air feels warmer, that is a sign that blessings are starting to flow. Remember, magic does not come from the outside. It begins within you. It grows from stillness, gratitude, and belief. Each kind, mindful act opens another doorway to prosperity for your home. And now, if you truly want to activate that flow of abundance, leave a powerful affirmation in the comments below to open the stream of blessings for yourself. Write this: I open my heart to receive blessings, peace, and wealth flowing into my life. Every comment is more than just words. It is a sacred intention sent out to the universe so that the good energy can return to you many times over. If this video brought you inspiration, click like so that positive energy can reach more people. And subscribe to the channel Master Zhen Feng Shui Secrets for Wealth, so I can continue sharing more powerful Feng Shui wisdom with you each week. Small rituals with the power to unlock a great stream of blessings. Remember, wealth does not live in your pocket. It lives in a peaceful heart and hands that know how to give. As long as you plant the right seeds, fortune will bloom. And from today on, your home will not just be a place to live, but a sacred ground of light, peace, and abundance.